curvy fashion forward dolls and my fashion forward dudes. How y'all doing? Welcome to another Coco's Couture Closet, home of all the trendy tips for plus size hips. I am Coco and
this is my closet, 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 this is my closet.
if you are new here, hello loves. I am so happy you decided to stop by. Please stick around, like, comment, and subscribe, and become one of Coco's curvy fashion forward dolls or dudes. And if you are already a subscriber, mwah. Hi guys, it's great to see you back here in the Couture Closet. Now, whether you are a new subby or an old subby, hit that bell below, guys. Pound it so that when I upload a new video,
You can be the first to know, so you can be the first to watch. Yes, honey, yes.
today's video is going to be all about this B and this all Morphe, almost everything face. So I took a trip to the Morphe store last time I was in Chicago, and I got a bunch of stuff and I want to show it to you guys, and I'm going to insert a clip of myself doing my look for today. Because predominantly all of the products I use, with the exception of like maybe 3, were Morphe products. So I'm just gonna, when we get to something that wasn't Morphe, I'm just not even gonna discuss it. I'm only gonna discuss the items that are Morphe. Now there is a Morphe store in downtown Chicago on the Mile. That's a newer store, but there's also one in like a North Side Mall. In like a North Side Mall, and my sister used to work near that mall, so that's the one that we went to. And when I tell you guys that it is huge, it is huge, and they sell everything in there. They had James Charles, Jeffree Star, just everybody who they've ever collabed with, and you know that you can use one of your codes, your Beauty Guru's codes in store too. So of course I use the code EDGES for Auntie Jackie. Put a little coin in her pocket, not like she needed. But anyway, I used the code EDGES and I got 10% off my entire purchase. So one thing I want to note though is that these, like, I'm already a stan for Morphe palettes. Like, I own about probably 8 of them, 8 palettes already, including the James Charles palette. I think that's like the only exclusive like collab palette that I own, or collab product that I own. Everything else is strictly Morphe. But what I want to say is that, honey, these face products are matte, like matte to the point that I made the mistake of using too many matte products, because I had on a matte primer, I have on a matte setting spray, and on top of that the foundation was matte and the concealer was matte. So my face feels really tight right now. Like, it feels really tight. And so I'm not really here for it. So I'm gonna try the foundation again, because the foundation is a good color for me. So I'm gonna try it again, but this time I'm gonna use more moisturizing products underneath, and probably just a regular setting spray, which I have to go out and buy because I typically use matte setting spray, the MAC Fix Plus Matte. And that's really the only spray I use. So I'll have to go out and get a soft setting spray. But I'll get more into that when we get to the product. So let's start with the eyeshadow palettes. Now, I picked up 2 eyeshadow palettes. I picked up this gigantic one. This is the 39A Dare to Create. It's 39 shades. It says 39 shades to create your own masterpiece. So this is the box that it comes in. And as you can see, it's huge in comparison to the regular size palettes. I also got the 35G Bronze Gold palette, because I figure you can never have enough palettes that have like neutral tones in them. These make for excellent travel palettes. So let's start with this one, and I'll go ahead and open it and show you guys what it looks like and swatch a couple of colors, because this is actually the palette that I used on my face today. So this is how it comes. I tried to wrap the stuff up back as best I could when I finished with it, but as you can see, it's upside down. This thing is huge, but what I like about the Morphe palettes is that they're very sleek. So you can just slide this in your luggage or your carry-on and it doesn't take up much space. Now, one thing that was goofy to me is that this thing has the names, the shade names, but it's separate. Like, who's going to keep this? Like, I could have did without shade names in my Morphe palette because, honestly, I'm not paying attention to that. And I don't like the type of palettes where they're attached to it and you have to keep flipping them up. I don't like those either, so I really just could have did without this. But anyway, this is what the palette looks like. Very pretty. And so you have the bigger shade, the bigger colors are really like excellent transition colors, and you know, the different browns and oranges that you need to basically blend the look together. And then you have your pink, which is what I used today. I tried to go for like a pinkish purple look, and I actually used some hints of blue glitter as well. So I'm going to swatch the colors I used for you guys, and then probably an extra one or two. So I'm going to swatch this pink. And I really like how these Morphe palettes, how this Morphe palette feels. This matte is very smooth, and so is this shimmer. Very buttery, very, very buttery. And I also use this blue. This blue drew my attention. I don't know why, but it did. Next, I'm going to swatch this green shimmer. Ooh, very pretty. I think my next video, I'm going to do a green color because it's got like different shades of, 3 different shades of green in here. Perfect to make a look out of. And this is more of a lighter, like, not lime green, a little darker than lime green, but not quite army green, because I would classify this shade as more of a military army green. But that's what these colors look like on my hands, and then I'm going to swatch them on the back of my hand so you can see what they look like on my skin complexion, which is basically what they're going to look like on my eyelids. And they're still very pretty. I did not get a lot of kickback from this palette, so I was really glad about that. And it's very pigmented, but there wasn't a lot of kickback, so you can't really beat that at all. So this is what that looks like, and this is what it looks like on lighter skin. Definitely very melanin friendly, which I expect Morphe products to be. Well, next is the 35G Bronze Goals palette. This is 35 shades for bomb bronze looks. Bomb bronze looks. And you guys know that I love a good bronze, honey. I live for a bronze. Now, I'm not going to swatch this. You guys have to go over to my Instagram, which is drcoco_curves. If you want to see the swatches of this, because I am going to swatch both palettes in their entirety. So if you want to see what that looks like, make sure you go on over there. So this is what it looks like, and I love this coloring. The coloring of the packaging, very pretty. It's like the whole sunset, bronze sunset vibes, very nice. So again, that was the name sheet, so we're gonna ignore that. Ooh, how pretty is this? This is so, so, so pretty. I feel like I have a palette similar to this by Morphe. I can't really put my finger on it, but I'm gonna go back and look through my other Morphe palettes, because I feel like I have a bronze palette that has like this green in it and this blue and even this red, this shimmer kind of purplish reddish pink color, which actually looks like the color that was in the other palette that I used on my eyelids. Let's see. So I'm talking about this color right here on the corner and this color right here, and they definitely appear to be the same color, you guys. As I'm looking at them, they definitely appear to be the same color. Morphe. Y'all, I'm not fooling nobody. I'm just trying to see if there's any other ones in here. Yep. Looks like this pink, this shimmer next to this pink, this right here, and this right here. One of these two are definitely the same. So, but anyway, I still like this palette, and this makes, again, for a good travel palette. I feel like Morphe is perfect for like makeup enthusiasts and girls who are makeup artists. I also feel like Morphe products are good for like, you know, like little 12, 13-year-olds that's experimenting, playing around with a little eyeshadow. Like, I would buy a Morphe or a BH Cosmetics for my goddaughter. Like, she's of that age where she loves her makeup. So I would definitely buy those for her to play around with. So next I got this 6-piece eyeshadow brush, which I actually used in the video. The brushes include a tapered crease brush, line definer brush, a firm blending brush, a small chisel brush, a smudge brush, a double-sided angle brush, basically plus a spoolie, and a small glitzy bag. So this is what the bag looks like. Very cute, and again, very travel friendly. And this is what the brushes look like. And again, there were 6 total. I used 3 and didn't use 3. I love the rose gold look of them. That's what made me buy them in the first place. Yeah, definitely. And then I had to buy a foundation brush to match. So this is the R6 foundation brush. It's a flat foundation brush. And I had to buy that to match this. Now, they had a set where all of these, the face brushes and the shadow brushes were included. But when I finally decided that I wanted it, they were sold out of it. So that sucked. But anyway, so these are the brushes that I used on my face today. I also got 2 sponges. And they were each like $7 a piece. So one I used this one for my powder, and I used this one for my concealer. foundation in the color F560 Matte. Now, you guys know that it was a lot of controversy over these shades, how to determine which was your shade and everything like that. So I feel like I did a pretty good job finding my shade, and I didn't get any help. Like, the Morphe people were trying to help me, but I always feel like they get it wrong. Like, I feel like the girls in the store, when they try to color match you, that they always get it wrong. So I always just do, you know, my own thing, and I color match to my chest and use, you know, put a couple of different swatches in the shade range I think I am on my chest, and it's only been seldom that I got it wrong. So, but I feel like I did pretty good with this. And don't let the packaging fool you, because the packaging will make you think this kind of matte looking packaging will have you thinking that this is darker than what it really is. Because at first when I looked at it, I was like, ooh, this is going to be too dark. But actually, it's the perfect shade, I think. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. It's actually 1 fluid ounce, so that's pretty good. I think this was like $16 or $17, so it was pretty good. Now, like I said, be careful with this foundation because it is super matte. Super, super matte. I would say if you're going to use the foundation with the concealer, which is usually what you should be doing, that you use all other soft products. You don't use any other matte products, not even your finishing spray, because this junk, not junk, but this stuff, it gets really, really matte. And like I said, my face feels really, really stiff. So I also got some extra eyeshadow brushes. Just some eyeshadow brushes I know some of my favorite beauty gurus use, like Brianna Marie and Jackie Aina. So I got the, which one is this? The M504 large pointed blender brush. I always hear them all say they use that one. The M441 firm blending crease brush, and the E11, which I plan to use to help with my cut crease. So I got these brushes. They didn't have these brushes in loose and rose gold, so, but that's okay, because I want to say that, no, these aren't the same. I want to say that a couple of these brushes are in that little kit that I showed you guys earlier. So then I got 2 concealers. And like I said, the concealers are very, very matte. You'll see in the video that I actually put the concealer on one spot at a time, because I saw some reviews that said that it dried down really quick. And it does dry down kind of quick. So I got a color for concealer, and I got a color for contouring. And the contour color, I feel like I got right. But the concealer color, you'll see in the video how I react to it. It looks like mud. To me, the concealer color looks like mud. And it kind of looks like the same shade as my foundation color. So this is what the concealer looks like on my hand here. But on my face, it looks like mud. I didn't like it. So you'll actually see me go on top of that with my Fenty Beauty one. I should have gotten more of a golden undertone concealer. Maybe went up a shade or 2. But, you know, looks can be deceiving. And when I swatched it under those lights, see, it even looks lighter here than it does on my face. But when I swatched it under those lights, you see it's starting to oxidize already. And so it's turning like this muddy color. But like I said, when I swatched it under the lights, it looked really bright. And then this is the darkest shade that they carry in the concealer, which is usually always perfect for me for contouring. So that's the concealer. And then I got one more product from Morphe, And I didn't get a chance to use it because I actually forgot that I had gotten it, and I'm really mad because I love a good highlighter, honey. So I got the High Impact Highlighter in the color Mirage. And this is the packaging. And this pretty little thing here is Mirage. That is so pretty. So, so pretty. So, so pretty. So we're going to swatch it. Oh, it's soft too. It's a little sheer. And it's also a little beige and green. Like, I don't know how I feel about Mirage. Mirage does have a mirror though, so that's always real cute. But I'm not sure how I feel about Mirage as a color, as a highlighter. I don't know. I will have to try it on to see. But it's got a nice little shimmer to it. It's just giving me green undertones for some reason. But that's it, you guys. That is everything that I got from Morphe. I hope you guys enjoyed the little insert of me getting ready with the products. All in all, I would say that they're, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give them a strong 8. Because I like matte products because I get greasy really fast, especially when I wear makeup. So I like matte products, and I also am a huge fan of their eyeshadow palettes. It's just that the lights in the Morphe store can be deceiving. So because of that, sorry Morphe, you lost 2 points. Because I could have did a better job picking out my concealer if the lighting wasn't throwing me off. But anyway, like I said, that's it, you guys. Please make sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Have you all ever used Morphe face products? Do you like Morphe eyeshadow products? Let's get a conversation started below about it. And also, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And like I always say, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your gay uncle, baby. Because we got room. And there is always room for curves in Coco's Couture Closet. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.